Today, we embark on a journey through the tumultuous landscapes of emerging economies, exploring the profound influence of Bitcoin amidst economic turbulence. Join us as we uncover how cryptocurrencies, particularly Bitcoin, are becoming vital lifelines for wealth preservation in these volatile environments. Stay tuned for an insightful dive into the transformative power of decentralized finance, reshaping the financial outlook for millions worldwide. Subscribe for an exploration of the dynamic world of cryptocurrencies and their significant role in global economics. The current upswing in the price of Bitcoin has propelled the cryptocurrency to a new high in the Turkish national currency, the Turkish lira, TRY, surpassing the previous peak of nearly 852,500 Turkish liras per Bitcoin in 2021. Bitcoin traded at over 858,000 Turkish liras. The recent strong performance of Bitcoin can be attributed to the hope for a spot ETF and the demand for a safe haven amidst the ongoing Middle East conflict. Larry Fink, CEO of asset manager BlackRock, also referred to the price surge as a flight to quality, as both Bitcoin and gold have seen significant price increases this week. While stock markets have faltered, the fact that Bitcoin is currently trading at an all-time high in Turkish lira once again underscores how urgently people in emerging countries need protection against the devaluation of their national currencies. When measured in euros or US dollars, the Bitcoin price would need to more than double from the current level to surpass the high from 2021. The financial situation in Turkey is particularly precarious, with high double-digit inflation rates being the norm for several months. In Turkey, price tags are often written with erasable markers to allow for swift adjustments to further devaluations of the Turkish lira. Additionally, many Turks prefer to be paid in euros rather than the national currency, reflecting the lack of confidence in the lira. Given the high inflation rates, it's hardly surprising that the money supply M2 in Turkey has more than tripled since the end of 2021. Third-party data suggests that the actual inflation rate in Turkey is north of 100%. While the euro and the US dollar have also lost significant value in recent months, when measured in consumer goods, these currencies remain relatively stable compared to the Turkish lira. The Turkish lira has lost over 70% against the US dollar since the fall of 2021 alone, continuing a downward trend that has persisted for more than a decade. Today, the Turkish lira is only worth about 4% of what it was against the US dollar in 2008. Bitcoin is becoming increasingly popular in Turkey. According to surveys, Turkey, alongside Nigeria, is the country with the highest adoption of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. In both countries, 47% of respondents reported owning or using Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, with the trend on the rise. Ironically, particularly in Nigeria and Turkey, attempts have been made to restrict Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies significantly. In Nigeria, it was decided in February 2021 that banks could no longer interact with individuals and companies involved with cryptocurrencies. In Turkey, there has been a ban on using Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as a means of payment since April 2021. Nevertheless, Turks are not prohibited from saving in Bitcoin. There are several Bitcoin ATMs in Turkey, as well as exchange offices where Bitcoin can be purchased with cash. For whom is Bitcoin important? From our relatively privileged European perspective, the question is often raised as to why one would need Bitcoin when one can transact with a less volatile euro. The issue is that the euro, too, is slowly losing value, making it nonsensical to save in the official currency in the long term. For Europeans, Bitcoin can be a means of saving or investment that protects against the devaluation of the euro in the long run. Over the last 10 years, Bitcoin has, in fact, outperformed all other asset classes with an annualized return of over 70%, measured in US dollars. For people in emerging countries, the situation is typically much more precarious. National currencies can lose a significant percentage of their value in just a few days, while people there have fewer or no opportunities to participate in financial markets, such as investing in stock ETFs to preserve their wealth. Bitcoin is particularly advantageous in this context. It is accessible to everyone, easy to store, and guaranteed to be limited. An asset with a maximum quantity should, over time, appreciate against fiat currencies, which are constantly being expanded, provided that people continue to demand Bitcoin. Additionally, Bitcoin allows individuals to evade the control of totalitarian regimes, as it cannot be confiscated nor can transactions be blocked.